coming in the afternoon to the Arts Academy. My name is Connor Graham. I'm one of the theater arts teachers here and also a proud alumni of the theater program here at the Arts Academy. And I am thrilled to welcome you to a completely student self-produced production here at the Arts Academy. It is a huge deal when we can have students take 100% ownership of their work from conception of the idea to fruition on stage of what you're about to see tonight. And their work, let me tell you, is phenomenal. I'm so glad to be sharing it with you today. In a minute, I'm going to introduce someone special to you, but just a couple of brief housekeeping things. Emergency exits are where you came in through the door, and also behind you on this side, as well as backstage. Please silence your cell phones now. This is one of those plays where the conversations and the dialogue are really important and sometimes quiet. And it requires you as an audience to lean in and listen to all of the details. We don't want any other distractions happening throughout the show. And trust me, from my point of view right now, I can see all of you. So I can see if someone's got their cell phone. And I am a teacher, so I'll wait. Thank you so much. And the play's about 70 minutes, no intermission. It's real quick, about an hour and 12, 13 minutes or so. So it goes by really fast. But if you do have to use the restroom, they are out the door, down the hallway next to the vending machines. And I think that might be all I have to share with you now. I would like to introduce to you the director of the production, Samaya Douglas.
I'm the director of American Sun, and I am currently a senior at the Buffalo Academy of Visual Performing Arts. And this journey has been one that I will never forget. This has been an incredible journey. This story is full of things such as identity, race, all that good stuff. And I'm so happy that y'all get to come in today and share this. It means everything to me. That everything from you guys to the actors to Mr. Graham who let me put the show on in the first place, to my crew, everything. I am truly grateful. I'm trying to cry. This is my first time directing. This is my directorial debut, and I'm so honored that I get to show this to especially this audience. Like, I already feel so much love. I hope my actors feel the same. Oh my God, I want to wrap it up now because I want to make sure we got enough time. But thank y'all so much for coming, and I hope you guys enjoy.
damn it, where are you? I sent you 4, no 5 texts now. You can't call me back? Call me. Hi, honey, it's me again. Look, I am sorry. I'm sorry I got so angry. Just please call me back. Hi, this is... Shit. Jeffrey, hi, it's Jamal's mom. It's Tuesday, no, Wednesday night, morning. Jamal didn't come home last night, and I thought he might be with you. I'm sorry to bother you when called so early, but if you get this message and he's with you, please have him give me a call. My number is 305, well, it's on your, okay, just in case, 305-286-3849.
Okay,
Sorry.
so I checked like fast, and the card does show up.
Yeah?
It just shows up in the system. That's all we really know right now.
Shows up how?
It just shows up as, you know,
Well, I mean, how does it end up coming to the attention of
it just was, logged in from an incident. It could have been ticketed.
But my son, he was driving.
Okay, I thought you told me you weren't really sure.
Okay,
whether or not-
yes, I didn't see him actually driving the car, I didn't see him actually get in the car, correct. But the car's not in the driveway. He's been gone since 8 o'clock last night, going on 9 hours. He's usually home by midnight.
Right.
He's missing. And when I called the police, they said something had happened to the car.
Okay, I thought you told me they
Hold
said
on,
that.
I wrote it down. Identified in an incident. That's what she said. Identified in an
I
incident.
understand that, but I'm really sorry. I'm sure he's gonna turn up. And you already told me you're not the registered owner of the vehicle. I told you I'd verify the vehicle information anyway, and I did that, so.
He has work.
Sorry?
Well, an internship. Jamal has a very prestigious, he's got someplace to be in the morning.
Sure.
And I'm saying, this isn't like him.
Ma'am,
Look, can't you do a missing persons report or something?
not for 48 hours, no. Or if there's evidence of
Foul play.
We don't really use that term, that's the movie.
Something bad.
Right.
Whatever. He's a responsible kid. And he is missing. His
Okay.
car could have been
We
stolen.
don't know that yet.
He's missing.
Okay.
Isn't that enough?
Look, he's 16, 17,
Just turned 18.
so he's just about to graduate high school.
Yeah.
So
So much.
So he's probably out on South Beach, or, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but hooking up with some girl, doing
Yeah.
what teenage boys do. I mean, that's what I was doing at that age.
Look, I would really appreciate it.
Ma'am,
if you just-
we will.
But you said that before, and I
Look,
really
as soon
attend.
as the AO liaison officer gets.
No, now.
I'm sorry.
Now, I mean
Well,
now.
I will be happy to walk you back out.
I was just at reception for half an hour. Me, the lady there, she was, no. She sent me to you. This isn't hard. Either he's in the system or he is not.
Ma'am, as soon as the AO liaison officer gets here, I don't know what you expect me to do.
Don't go off computers or databases with, I don't know, names and DOPs.
Yes, but I am not authorized to just go running down the rabbit hole whenever.
Please.
Fine,
Thank you.
but I'm gonna need some additional information.
Sure.
First name again,
Jamal. Jamal.
last name Connor,
Yes.
ER,
No. ORCONNOR.
DOB,
4107.
any priors?
Sorry?
Priors, has he ever been arrested before?
Oh, no.
You sure?
Yes.
Even juvie.
Jude.
Does he have a juvenile record?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Not even a trespassing or?
He's never so much torn the tag off a new mattress.
Excuse
Okay?
me?
Nothing. No arrest record at all.
Does he go by any other names?
Like a nickname? I mean, his father calls him Jay, but.
No, like AKAs.
I'm sorry?
AKAs, also known as, like, street names.
Street names.
If he was taken into custody under a different alias or, I don't know, gave a different name from, some other time.
I just told you. He has never been arrested.
Yes, but just in case he might have been printed for, or I don't know, had a warning issue.
Street name.
Yes, ma'am.
Like peanut or black
Exactly.
or poop.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, there is Junebug.
Junebug?
Yeah.
That's his street name?
Jesus Christ.
Is it?
No, it's not a street name. It's not an alias. It's what I called him when he was little. It's what I call him now when I want to knock the cool out of him in front of his friends. It's not a street name. Can you please just run all this information to your computer?
Ma'am,
find out
I'm
what's
going to,
on
but I need to
here?
make sure we have all the correct information so we're just spinning our wheels here.
Fine.
Right?
6'2". Maybe a little taller since the last time we measured. You really shot up this weight. 180, 185 thereabouts. Cornrows, glasses, light green eyes.
Do you know what he was wearing when you left last night?
I don't know. Probably jeans and a t-shirt or something.
Okay, does he have any distinguishing,
Like a birthmark?
yeah, scars, tattoos, gold teeth, that kind of stuff?
No. No tattoos, no golds. His only scars on his stomach right here.
Okay, good. And it's visible?
Is the scar visible?
Yes, ma'am.
On his stomach?
Yes.
Not if his shirt's on.
No, I mean, like, can it be seen? Does he get those big, thick
Keloids?
keloids? Right.
No.
And that's from?
The scar?
Yeah, where did he get it?
You mean how did he get it?
Well, both, I guess.
Doesn't matter.
Ma'am.
It's not from a gang
Okay,
fight.
listen.
Officer, respectfully, are there that many 6'2" black boys involved in incidents tonight? You gotta know they might have scars on their tongues.
Not unless you want to find him. I mean,
Jamal Stein is Taurus of Virgo rising. He's bashful, looks away when he smiles. He loves, he plays guitar, loves 70s and 80s music. I tried to turn my
I am
funkadelic
just-
to R&B, strictly Main Street classic stuff. Clapton, Van Halen, those are mean breaking ball, whatever that means. Vegetarian,
Ma'am.
he hates fried chicken, he's afraid of clowns.
Ma'am.
He walks like a jogger. But he can recite almost any Emily Dickinson poem.
Okay.
He still gets a tear in his eye whenever he hears Puff the Magic Dragon. Sorry. Pyloric stenosis. You asked how he got the scar on his stomach. It's from surgery when he was a baby from pyloric stenosis. He got it from his father.
thank you. I love Emily Dickinson. It is a far, far better thing I do than I've ever done. It is a far, far
That's
better.
Charles Dickens.
I don't think so. Anyway, let me see what I can find out for you. Oh, was he angry about anything last night?
Why?
Just in case he had a reason to, run off and chill for a while?
No.
Okay. Help yourself to a donut.
Really?
What can I say? We really do like them.
I believe. Hey, you're on your way here, I hope. Oh. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't know. Scott, I said I don't know. I'm trying to find out now. Well, they're being very evasive. No, I don't know why. Well, that's not true. I have some idea why. I am keeping my cool. It's not working. That's why it would be nice if you were here. Well, I called you almost an hour ago. I am keenly aware of what time it is. Yeah, well, you know what? Maybe if you were home, sleeping in your own bed, we wouldn't be having this. I'm not starting anything. I said I'm not. Oh, okay, hey, I am dropping it. In a waiting room somewhere in the back. When you come to the main entrance, turn left. Go to the info desk. Ask for Officer Larkin. Larkin! I don't don't know, some low-level movie the way all that works. Okay. Okay, fine. Hi, honey. It's Mama again. Look, I know you're still very upset, and you both said a lot of things you shouldn't have, but I am worried about you. Please call me back. So,
Okay, there was an
an
incident.
incident.
If you'll allow me, please. There was an incident, we don't know what. The car was stopped and there's a pending investigation.
What's that mean?
That is all I can tell you. Lieutenant Stokes, he doesn't normally get in until about 8. I've been instructed that all further information needs to go through.
I'm sorry. Who?
Lieutenant Stokes. He's the AM Public Affairs Liaison Officer. Look, I'm pretty new here, so I don't know him personally, but I've been told he's been paid to come down,
But
but
he might not be here for another few hours.
he's been paid,
That's when he normally gets in.
apparently.
Not acceptable.
Excuse me?
That's not acceptable.
Ma'am, it is what it is.
I called the police at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm told my car has been involved in an
It's not
incident.
your car.
My son's car. He's missing. Now you're telling me he's in custody.
No,
He might be.
we don't know that yet.
Well, we don't really know anything yet, do we?
We don't know what.
Is Jamal in custody or not?
Look, I told you, you're gonna have to be patient and wait for
I sat in the lobby for almost half an hour before I even got to speak to you.
I completely understand.
Respectfully, officer, I don't think you do.
Ma'am, I have kids too.
Do you?
I do.
How old are they?
Well,
Any of them black?
excuse me?
Do you have any black sons this tall who might be sitting in police custody at 4 o'clock in the morning?
Look, Miss Connor,
Ellis Connor.
Miss Ellis Connor, I am doing everything I can.
Do you have any black sons?
Wow, we're really gonna go
Oh,
there.
we have been there for a while.
No, ma'am. I have 2 young daughters. White daughters.
Then let's skip the end of the detective, okay? Because believe me, you've got no idea.
Fine. Whatever. You know, I really thought we did not.
Why are you still here?
Sorry?
Go.
Excuse me?
Please, go. Go find Jamal. Go find my
Ma'am, I
son.
told you, you're gonna have to wait for Lieutenant Stokes.
I don't
to
care
get-
who's on his way down here. You got a badge too.
Ma'am.
You people got computers and cell phones and police radios. You mean to tell me you couldn't walk out that door in 5 minutes and find out where my son is?
Ma'am.
Where is he?
Ma'am, I understand your.
Stop telling me you understand and stop calling me man.
Okay. Okay. Listen. As soon as Lieutenant Stokes gets here, I'm gonna see that you talk to him immediately. We're gonna find out where Jerome is. and-
Jamal! Jamal! His name is
Sorry,
Jamal! Not
Stop
Dan!
screaming at me!
Okay. Let me just start again. I'm sorry if I suggested or implied any bad faith on your
I
part.
completely understand your concerns. What?
You keep saying that. I share your concerns. I understand. Is that from an HR training video or something?
No.
When dealing with a problem personality,
What?
diffuse the situation.
I don't know.
Put the person at ease.
No.
Echo their feelings.
No.
Look, I have a PhD in psychology. I'm a professor at the university, so I know when I am being managed.
Ma'am,
I'm
Miss Connor.
Ellis Connor.
I am not managing you. I am just trying to be nice.
Sure.
Look, we have a protocol, and I'm supposed to follow it, but let me see if I can, pull a few strings before Lieutenant Stokes gets here. Get a little more info.
I would really appreciate that.
Just give me a few minutes. Do you need anything? I swear I am just being nice. Water? There is a water fountain down the hall.
Great.
Out the door around the corner to your left.
Thank you.
2, actually, they're right next to each other.
2 doors?
No, sorry, 2 water fountains. It's because the building's really old, and when it was built, it was,
Segregated.
yeah. And above the the water fountains, as like a commemorative plaque dedicated to like the big five.
The big six.
The big six, yeah. Abernathy and I can't remember all of them, but it's fascinating, you know, the history of all they did for people. Son of a bitch.
Excuse me.
Oh, I was just texting Amy to get your ETA. Jesus Christ, what took me so long? Sorry, just this lady's been really difficult, and she's gonna be right back. So, not a lot of information so far. The car was pulled over, 3 black males and a Lexus, like a late model Lexus, I think. So expired tag where the driver's texting, not really the reason for the stop, exigent circumstances.
Okay.
Look, there's not a lot in the system so far. It was locked with the General Investigations Unit.
GIUs?
So probably no big deal, right? I got some GIU to give me a little bit of information, but there's not much.
Okay, look.
I know, it's against protocol, they're just trying to keep the natives out there and the counter. Man, I am glad you're here.
I'm sorry. Officer Larkin, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just
I
go
mean,
back.
where did you see this lady? Totally out of control. I had kids too, but she went from like 0 to ghetto. Nothing to lie. Ma'am, this is Kane.
Hey,
Jesus Christ, Scott.
hey, calm down. Where's our son?
Lieutenant Stokes is on his way. I'm really sorry for the delay.
They haven't told me anything, Scott. Not a thing. They don't even know Jamal's been arrested. We're into custody.
Okay, just calm down. I want to speak with the GAU detective interrogating my son.
Look, as I've been telling you.
Now,
I'm sorry, who exactly are you?
I'm Scott Connor, Jamal's father, and I want to speak
No,
to...
I'm talking about,
Oh. I'm an FBI agent. Sorry, that confused you.
yeah.
My son's a minor, I have the right to talk to him
I'm
before
sorry,
he
I'm
gets
not authorized.
I don't want you to be sorry. I want you to take me to whoever's interrogating my son.
Scott!
What?
His birthday was last month, remember? He's 18.
Shit,
It's okay.
I knew that.
I said it's
God
okay.
damn it, I bought him the car.
I said it's
No, I knew.
okay.
It is 4 a.m. I haven't even had a freaking cup of coffee.
I understand.
Look,
Lieutenant Stokes should be here very soon.
I want to know what's going on with my son. You've been in contact with the GIU detective, and I
No,
just want to...
sir.
Excuse me?
I have not been in contact with GIU detective.
2 seconds ago, you told me that you've been in
No,
contact.
sorry, that's incorrect. I got someone in GIU to read me a bit of information secondhand from a Navy log sheet. That's all.
Uh-huh.
I have not been able to speak with anyone about the case yet. There's a protocol we have to follow, and it involves the AO liaison officer.
Lieutenant Stokes.
Exactly.
And you don't know when you'll be here.
Very soon, I hope. If you'd rather not wait here, that's fine. You can leave your cell. I'll be happy to call you when he arrives. There's a Denny's down the road. It's a very
Thank
short
you,
walk.
we'll wait.
Sure. Can I get you anything? Water, coffee,
I'm fine.
Coffee would be great.
cream, sugar?
No, I like black.
Well,
Listen, I'm sure this is no big deal. I just started working here, but they tell me stuff like this happens every night. We have a skeleton crew and admin on the late shift. It can take forever for information to filter down, you know?
Look, I apologize for
No,
us.
not at all. And I'm sorry about when you came in tonight.
Yeah,
sorry about what?
nothing.
FBI, huh?
Yeah,
Awesome.
thanks.
That's like my dream job.
Is it?
Yeah, behavioral analysis.
Really?
Yeah, I applied, but they told me I needed investigative experience. That's why I took the course.
Well, I hope you kicked ass. You know, differential equations.
The BS in forensics at Jacksonville State. Go Gamecocks.
Well, good, because those guys in the Ted Bundy Brigade are cross smart as heck.
The Ted Bundy Brigade. That's awesome.
Yeah, they don't really like to be called that.
Oh,
It's just what the rest of us call me when I piss them off.
right.
I can put in a good word for you when the time comes.
Really?
Sure, just give me a call.
That'd be awesome. Thank you.
You bet. The Lexus, by the way, is registered under my name.
The
The car, my son's car. We put it under my name for the insurance. Scott and Alan Connor. What was her birthday gift?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well, pretty young. Still pretty indulgent, I
Oh,
guess.
yeah, whatever.
He worked very hard.
It was a real reason.
You got me there.
Anyway, we put it under my name for the insurance. But I can tell all this to the GAU guy myself when you take me down to talk to him.
Right. So coffee, black. No sugar, black.
What? What?
Nothing.
No, not nothing. What?
Why don't you just offer a cut and all his hair?
Jesus
Give him
Christ.
candy sauce, for God's sake. I mean,
I'm just trying to be civil.
whatever.
Well, I mean, acting all crazy isn't going to get help the
Who's
situation.
acting crazy? They have our son. We want to know where he is. This ain't complicated.
This is a bureaucracy. I think you're assuming the worst when, the situation is probably a whole nother thing. Just a bunch of functionaries looking at one frame of the film at a time.
I don't know.
I work in a bureaucracy. You're not going to get anywhere chewing out some low-level yes man.
I have been here for almost an hour.
Look, all I'm saying is that when you're
All.
dealing... All?
All you are saying. All is not plural. It's not possessive. There is no such word as all. It's just all.
Seriously?
Jamal doesn't ask a question. He doesn't speak of lines. You don't need to speak white trash.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, all I'm saying, a whole other thing, is person shit.
A whole nother...
Yeah, the current situation is probably a whole other thing. The word is another. One word.
Can we
Don't
just...
go show me the word hole in the middle of it.
Can we just not go off on the weeds on
This
something?
isn't going off in the weeds. You know how I killed myself to make sure Jamal speaks proper English.
Trust me, I know.
Good.
You just said ain't, like 2 seconds ago. But I ain't allowed to. Makes
I said
perfect
ain't for
sense.
emphasis. You just speak bad English.
Jesus Christ. It's like every little thing with you.
No, this isn't every little thing. As hard as I work to make him fit in, it's a slap in my face when you casually lapse in from hokey for muscle.
Can we just... Can we get our arms around the here and now, find out where Jay is, and not rehash the last 5 years of our marriage? Would that be okay?
Fine.
Good. And I never forced you to make him fit in.
Whatever.
I mean, I let you name him Jamal.
Let me? Oh, here we go again.
Right?
Baby, I'm sorry. I love your Irish people and all, but I simply wasn't going to go to wife with a son named... What was it you were putting on the table at the time?
Seamus.
Hell,
I'd have gone with something else. Liam or Aiden.
Jesus. I made to commemorate my brother. And I thought you understood.
I did.
You may not remember, but an Arabic Jamal means
It
beauty.
needs to use. How could I forget?
It's a great name.
Sure. What's not to like? Hey, Beauty, want to toss the football? Can't wait till he's 21 so me and the guys can head out to the tavern and hoist a glass of whiskey. Oh, Beauty. Maybe he'll bring his friend's mother's milk and chastity along as designated drivers.
Is your sense of masculinity really that delicate?
Of course not, Kenny. It's just a hell of a bun-button push. His name's fine.
You can't even say it half the time. It's always Jay this, Jay that.
Oh, come on. I got a name for my son. That's a male bonding thing.
Just man up and say it, Scott. You've always hated his name because it's too black.
You're the one who just said Seamus was too
You
Irish.
think his name is a handicap.
Well, you know what? On a scale from Eric Holder to, Darnell Jackson, Jamal is rubbing up right against Darnell.
It must feel terrible to feel so alienated in your own flesh and blood.
Hey, I challenge Hell's Furies for that case. You know that. He's my only son. Should we try calling him again?
I already tried about 15 times. I keep getting his voice.
Me too. This is Jamal. Have a blessed day. When did that bullshit start?
He's been going with me and Mom at church. Thank you, by the way,
For what?
for taking her to dialysis.
Oh,
No, it's a big help.
Bobby's like my own mom. You know that.
I know.
She's a tough little girl.
Well, she thinks the sun rises and sets on you. She blames me for all of this.
You look good.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
Please don't go there.
we haven't really seen each other since.
Oh, I know.
I can't notice.
What did you expect, Scott? 4 months without you, I completely fall apart? Is that what you were hoping for?
Jesus Christ. Just forget I said anything, okay?
Yeah, just forget it. Let's go back to finding our son and go back to our respective homes. Is that Jamal?
No. Where was he last night? I assume he went out.
Yeah,
With who?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Why should I know?
Jesus Christ, Kendra.
He's a grown man. I trust his judgment.
Look, you insisted Jay live with you, which I was totally okay with. But you took on an obligation to be completely
I thought we were
responsible.
going to crash our entire relationship.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Fine.
It's just, I mean, I hate to keep harping on this, but this kid's going to West Point in like a month.
Here we go.
It's not, Kenny. The last few times he stayed at my place, he's looked like a goddamn gangster.
A gangster.
Yes, a gangster. I said it, okay?
Why? He's not wearing Brooks Brothers?
The baggy pants, the cornrows, that stupid loping surly
He's
walk.
a teenage boy, okay?
A second ago, he was a grown man.
He's trying to figure out who he is.
Figure out who he is.
Explore his own identity.
Today, it's cornrows. Tomorrow, he'll be upping on OJ, find the real killer.
See, there's comments like that. You just don't get it. His world is not your world, Scott.
Oh, yes, it is. It most certainly is. Look, I completely appreciate how you have to grow up, okay? The harsh streets of Liberty City, interstate cutting through, redlining, all of that. It's one of the many reasons
You what? You what?
his world is not that world, but his world is definitely my world. You and I both worked very hard to make it my world. We spent almost $250,000 putting that kid through the best private schools in the city. He grew up in Coral Gables, for Christ's sake. And I simply won't accept him regressing.
Into what? Just say it, Scott.
That young man has no excuse for getting himself into this situation.
What situation? You don't even know what happened yet.
Obviously something. And I can take a pretty good guess at what.
Why are you blaming him before you even know what happened?
He was driving around with two black kids.
Oh, God forbid.
Don't give me that.
Are you kidding
Please
me?
don't. Look, it is just you and me. So drop the performance art.
Seriously.
Jesus Christ.
No, seriously. He was in the car with 2 other black kids. That's the problem. I mean, what's the big... Wait. How do you know who he was with?
This guy.
This cop?
Yeah.
When?
When I walked in.
Whoa, hold up. So the whole hour I'm here, he doesn't know a thing. The minute you walk in, he's full of answers.
I wouldn't necessarily say full
But
of
he told
answers.
you, Jamal was in the car with 2 other kids.
Yeah,
2 other
stop.
black kids.
Yes.
He never told me any of that. I wonder why that might be.
Right now, I don't really care. I just want to know who they are.
Didn't anybody there tell me?
No. Well, I think you'll agree that this demonstrates some very questionable judgment.
No, not necessarily.
Really?
He's got the right to be in the car with his friends without getting dragged downtown at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Nobody's saying
Even if he's in the car with his black friends.
What black friends?
Come on, Scott, you have to know what you're saying here.
This is exactly what I'm saying. What black friends? I mean, was he with Jeffrey? Was he out with Nate or Manny, kids we know and trust? Because that'd be one thing.
I told you, I don't know.
No. And he certainly wasn't with Al.
Al's in Europe with his family on vacation.
Right. And Al's the only black kid he hangs out with, which is exactly my point.
Funny. That is exactly my point.
Look,
Look, you think our bougie son has no right to associate with other black kids without standing some presumption of guilt all over himself?
I think our half-white, half-black, who gives a shit what race his son, the one who got a 1470 on his SATs and aced AP physics, knows better than to commit unforced errors in life by taking stupid risks, especially when he's on the cusp of doing great things. I think he understands that whether you like it or not, the way you present yourself in life has consequences. Wear your pants halfway down your ass and ghetto hair.
Then you got no right to complain when you walk by and a white lady clutches her purse.
Then you got no right to complain when you walk by any lady clutches her
No.
purse.
You're saying that associating with other black kids is taking a stupid risk.
Oh, come on, Kenny. You
No.
know that's not what I'm saying.
Let me ask you something. If this little asshole had told you that Jamal was in the car with 2 white boys he barely knew, would you be blaming him then?
If I
Would
didn't-
that be an unforced error?
If I didn't know him, If I had men in white, black, damn right it would be.
Scott, you have to understand. His world is not your world.
Go ahead, Scott. I can see exactly what's been happening. I'm out of the house a few months, and no doubt you've been pumping his mind full of victimhood psychopath.
You know
Pity
what?
me, pity me.
I have done nothing of the sort.
Sure.
Maybe, instead of pointing the finger at me, you ought to look in the mirror.
Oh, this is my fault now.
You're the one who walked out at the pivotal moment of his life.
Excuse
You
me?
know exactly what I'm talking about.
I coached his baseball team for 10 years. Have I ever missed a game, or event, or banquet, or meet?
That's not what I'm saying.
Then what are you talking
You
about?
walked out on him.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
Bullshit.
You did.
No, I didn't.
I'm sorry. That is exactly what you did. You
Kendra.
up and walked out on him.
I didn't walk out on him. I walked out on you.
Oh.
I didn't mean for that. It's just, I get so sick and tired of having the same freaking argument over and over and over again. I mean, that's what I walked away from, not, you know, shit. Kendra.
Stop.
Sorry.
Put the shovel down and stop digging, okay?
Look, Jay's on his way to being a commissioned officer at one of the most elite institutions on earth. My job is done. He's a man now. A man that I'm so proud of.
I know.
So I cannot have you telling me I didn't do my job as a father.
Okay.
I'm not your father.
Okay.
That's what walking out looks like.
All right.
So don't,
Scott.
please.
Scott, I said I didn't.
Hey, it's gonna be okay. Just try and relax.
This time of night, I always get agitated. And you never know. Always around this time. I don't know if I've had a sleep-filled night since the day that boy was born. Most nights, my eyes spider wide open out of sound sleep, heart beating so fast I hear it throbbing in my ears. Always about this time. Too late to go back to sleep, too early to get on with the day. You just snoring with me. I usually go stand at the door of his room and listen to him breathe. Sometimes I go in and touch a muscle on his neck or his shoulder. Stand there. Bullshit myself. Don't worry, Kendra. He is big and strong. This world can't hurt him. Until that nagging feeling comes back on how fragile he is. Whatever it is, that just woke me up. Someone texting in an SUV, or an errant punch in a bar fight, or a ruptured appendix in some third world country. Most mothers can sit there in the dark and get rational, and go back to sleep. But sometimes in my nightmares, I see nooses, and crosses, and white men with roll cream crew cuts. Last summer, when Jamal wanted to drive with Jeff to Bonnaroo,
Look,
I was just,
me and Jay just thought you were being a little over the top with the whole nother end, thinking he was too young enough.
too young? Too young had nothing to do with it. Shit, my grandfather was fighting in Okinawa when he was 17 years old. Too young? It wasn't that. It was the prospect of him driving through the deep south. My son, alone with a white boy, driving Sherman's March to the Sea in reverse. Maybe the two of them stop at a gas station because he doesn't know any better. Because we taught him that the world is filled with fitness. He starts batting his eyes at some little white girl. And maybe the two of them walk into a burger joint. Happens to be an all-right hangout. And maybe some guy with a swastika tattoo on his bicep had a little too much to drink. Doesn't like the look of this boy who's poisoning the country's racial purity. But the worst one, the one that always comes back, is I see Jamal getting stopped by a cop for doing nothing in particular. And I see ankle-high boots, and badges, and nightsticks. And I go back to that night when I was 5 years old and watched my stoic mother doubled over, sobbing in the kitchen because Arthur McDuffie had been beaten to death by the cops. And you were a little boy asleep on the other side of town dreaming of becoming one of them.
Don't be scared.
Yeah.
This is just some frivolous nonsense. Probably had the music turned up too loud.
You think?
Yeah. I mean, you know how I likes to do. Or his buddies had a couple bottles of beer in the back. Kids throwing wild oats. Well, let's not piss these people off, okay? Just keep cool. 30 minutes. The three of us will be at Denny's, having a teachable moment.
Have you talked to him lately?
I talk to him pretty much every day. Well, most of the text.
No. I mean, have you talked to him about
About what?
West Point?
What about it?
I don't want to get into
What about it?
Well,
He's what?
he's rethinking it.
Rethinking what?
You should talk to him.
Talk to him about what, Kendra?
He's thinking about taking the farm team contract. Or seeing where the guitar thing might go.
Again?
It's probably
We're
just
doing
an
this again.
deferment. He's scared to tell you
He
stuff.
should be. I hope this wasn't your idea. You're encouraging this nonsense?
Okay, look.
I'm speechless.
Scott, listen to
He
me.
doesn't have the arm speed to make it out of AA ball. A brutal reckoning that I, his father, not you, was forced to make with it. Thank you. And guitar. He's gonna play guitar. For a living?
Just because you were too scared to pursue your dreams, don't take it out on him.
Oh, please.
Let him try it while he's young. At worst, he spends some time finding himself.
Sure, you kick around trying to find yourself. Before you know it, you're a 40-year-old dude with a 150 IQ and no college degree. You're making what? $450 a week playing that goddamn wedding cover band, playing for a guy who can drop 100K on a wedding because he didn't waste 10 years of his life pursuing his dream of being on the Olympic curling team or writing the next great American novel.
That is not
The
what I'm
men
saying.
in my family have served this country in every generation since they got here.
Scott.
He is not entitled to credentials.
Scott.
It's not an option. End of discussion.
Sorry to interrupt. Coffee. No cream, no sugar.
Thanks.
Got a little more information for you, not a lot. I checked the computer intake log again. Your son was identified as a vehicle occupant in your Lexus. I also confirmed that there were 2 other black males in the vehicle when it was stopped.
Why were they stopped?
The log's not that specific, the general infraction category was checked off.
What's that mean?
It's just whatever the patrol officer logged in from his patrol car, he like checks off a box.
So this tells us nothing.
Well, it's not showing up as a pursuit following felony, you know, stolen car, below the really bad stuff you can check off.
Sure.
Who are the other boys?
I'm not really allowed to. They badge to badge this stays between us. Deshaun Roll and Jarvis Bell.
You know them?
Bell is a 20-year-old with misdemeanor convictions. He had an open warrant.
For what?
That I cannot tell you.
You see? You see what I'm telling you?
And one other thing, I gave your son's social media accounts a quick look over.
Really? That's what you've been doing this entire time.
Social media is like the first stop in missing persons cases.
Yeah, sure.
Fact. And that I did learn from a training video. He posted a picture of bumper sticker on the back of your Lexus. Shoot cops with your phone whenever they make a bust.
Excuse me?
That's what it says.
Shoot cops?
And those words were in like huge letters.
I think you're mistaken.
The rest was in like little bitty fonts, was all anyone wasn't 2 feet away from the bumper could see a Lexus that says shoot cops.
No, not my son.
Right, so.
Shoot cops.
Shoot people just trying to do their jobs.
Jesus Christ.
Shoot people with wives and kids.
Son of a bitch.
Shoot them because you're part of the revolution or whatever.
Kendra,
What?
that car is registered under my name.
This isn't about us, Scott, remember? Our son is in police custody.
Our son has a bumper sticker on the back of his car that says, shoot cops.
Okay, look.
I'm a cop. I'm the cops, goddammit!
It's about camera phones, not guns. Jesus. And right now, I couldn't care less about you or him or your goddamn thin blue line. I care about finding our son.
Did you know? Have you seen? Okay. Please don't tell me that you knew.
There are 3 black kids in the school. 3 out of 400 and something. And the other 2 are dating each other.
No. I totally get it. Being one of the only black kids at one of the most expensive prep schools in the city, instead of being a black kid at, I don't know, MLK Senior, where you have to walk through a metal detector every day. That, in college, you put a bumper sticker on the back of your Lexus that says, "Shoot the stupid dumbass that bought me this car."
Should I look?
He's confused. He's depressed. He's grappling with a lot right now.
Bullshit. I'm sorry to be venting like this in front of you.
No, I totally hear you.
Where's Jamal now?
What I just told you is all that's in the computer. And I'm not even supposed to tell you that. I'm really supposed to wait for this Lieutenant Stokes guy to get here. But I tell you what, I'll go check the computer again.
You know what? I sat around here for almost half an hour. You couldn't tell me a damn thing except that I'm going to self-guide a Jim Crow tour of the building. But the minute my husband walks in, my white husband, you're as helpful as can be.
Kendra.
Why is that?
Do you not want me to go check the computer again?
If it didn't bother you too much. I never got your first name.
Paul.
Paul. We would really appreciate it.
Sure. Rico?
That'd be great.
That'd be great. You know what else would be great? If you take my side at some point in this.
God damn it, Kendra.
You're so goddamn nice, and it makes me sick.
Well, I mean, shoot cops? For Christ's sake.
That's why you're kissing this man's ass.
I'm ready to put my fist through the damn wall.
Put yourself in Jamal's shoes.
Oh, give me a break.
No. Just for 1 minute. Put yourself in your son's shoes. He is the only black person most of those little white kids at his school know. Most of them, only black people that ever exchange 2 words with is a Jamaican hospice lady who wiped Bubba's ass. And some people ask him habitat for humanity house. They help build the Farmer Princeton application.
Look, I get it.
Stop. You have to understand that Jamal, he's going through an awakening.
An awakening?
Yeah,
To what?
to this.
Okay. And?
And Philando Castile. And Eric Garber. And Tamir Rice. Every time it happens, he feels the world close in on him. It is coming from both sides, because all his white friends think he represents the entire race. It's not like if you are at school with other black kids he can lean on. There's immense pressure on him to be, well, I'll tell you what he calls it, the face of the race. That's what he says. I feel like the face of the race.
He told you this?
Many times.
He's never said anything like that to
Maybe
me.
look at you, and look at me, and reckon my back like feet. When these men get shot down, he can feel their ghost. And that bumper sticker, it was...
Was what? No. Really. I mean, I want to understand.
Can't you see that Jamal is also right here? Filming cops is all these kids have nowadays. Shit, God forbid I'm stopped, it's mine too. Because that's the world we live in, whether you get it or not.
No. I do. I get it. He still should have known where this kind of thing can lead.
Where? Here? Tonight?
Yeah.
Because of a bumper sticker.
Yeah.
That is what you think this is about.
Well, it sure didn't help.
A bumper sticker.
Look, if I'm a cop rolling down the street at 2 a.m. and it's a close call on probable cause,
Then a bumper sticker will put you over the edge.
you bet. Especially if after I make a warning stop, I get some uppity asshole lecturing me about
Son
his
of a
rights.
bitch.
What?
Uppity? Is that what you just said?
Andrew,
Unbelievable.
really?
From you? I
Seriously?
don't even know what to say.
Can we not make this about how I tripped up on some coded word fossil? I can't have Jay lapsing into a life where he's making excuses for himself all the time. I won't.
And I won't have him walking around apologizing for who he is. I won't.
Nobody's asking you to do
Oh,
that.
yes, they are. Keep your hands on the wheel, boy. Look straight ahead. Don't make any sudden moves. Wouldn't want to make the man in the bulletproof vest nervous when he walks up to your window with a Glock pointed at your head. Your father ever tell you that?
He never had.
You damn right you didn't have to.
Look, I'm as eager to sort this out as you are. I mean, he's my son too. But lecturing these people on Black Lives Matter isn't gonna help. Let's just try catching flies with honey, okay?
Maybe they need a little lecture. They sure better get one when I sue their ass.
Listen, I get that. I do. But let's not act like we're in some backwards Klan County in South Carolina. This is Miami, for Christ's sake.
Where my black PhD having ass still has to drive down something called South Dixie Highway to get to work every day.
I get that. I do. But throwing all that up in white people's faces makes them feel like shit. And when you make people feel like shit, they tend not to want to help you.
Yes, some Master Scott. Auntie Patty don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm sorry, Master Scott. What is so funny?
You being ridiculous.
My husband laughs when I pretend to be a house slave, and I wonder why we're separated.
Jesus Christ. I mean, did you and I ever agree on anything?
Come,
No. Did we?
seriously? Seriously? The importance of hard work, frugality, respect for our elders, urban Manhattans at dusk on the patio,
Okay.
the loneliest monk.
We always agreed on the loneliest one.
Yes, we did.
Thai food,
Yeah,
the U,
right.
Cormac McCarthy, the Cayman Islands.
Sex.
Yeah.
The morning Jay was born was the best day of our lives.
We definitely agree on that.
Right?
It's just, I can't. Jesus Christ.
When I went to that conference in Atlanta a couple months ago, I saw a bumper sticker. Don't blame me. I voted for Jefferson Davis. Nobody told me.
That's just some bigoted asshole, Kenny.
But in Atlanta, the capital of Black America, white people get to glue their anger all over their cars.
I can't answer for every racist white person.
No? You're not the face of the race?
Well, I'm glad to see that this is the standard we're holding our son to these days.
What standard is that?
Looking for a bigot behind every tree. Because that's what this leads to. Shoot cops bumper stickers and all this microaggression on college campuses.
Can we just drop it?
No. I mean, seriously, Kenny. What were you thinking?
Look, he just put it on his car today or yesterday. I'm losing track of time in here.
So you did know it was there.
Okay, yeah, yes, I saw the bumper sticker. I wasn't happy about it either. But Jamal's been so on edge on everything lately. You weren't around. It was up for me to do triage. I decided the bumper sticker was a battle after waiting until morning. I told him not to get back in the car until he got rid of it.
Okay, fine. But once all this is over, you and I are going to have a little talk about the quality of your judgment on this.
Wow. Okay, you know what? I'm done running covers for you. He put the bumper sticker on the car to get back at you.
What?
Yeah, he is furious with you right now.
For what?
What do you think, Scott? For leaving him. Oh, I'm sorry. Leaving me.
He told you this?
Told me? I had to watch my 6'2" son cry his eyes out about 3 nights running, calling you names that hadn't even mentioned yet. That poor child was curled up in my arms like a little baby. Yeah. That is what all this is about. The bumper sticker, the cornrow, the satin pants. It is all rebellion against you.
Bullshit.
Oh, honey, it's not bullshit. It's called the science of human psychology. This is what young men do with the person they model their entire identity and moral code after, what's the technical term? Screws over his family.
Kenny.
He hates you right now. For the first time in his life, he hates being half right. I told you, I am not happy about the goddamn bumper sticker, or the cornrows, or the baggy pants, but it is a phase. He will get over it, hopefully a short one. Right now, I'm trying to help him reassemble a very fragile identity. An identity you busted into pieces when you walked out the door, so get off my back about this. Because you don't get to claim the high road here.
It's not Jay.
Damn it! Do you have to text her now?
It's my brother.
So,
He said to me. Said it's urgent.
what? The Wade Duffy? You two combine over your man crush of other time?
Oh man. Oh man.
Let's go, man!
Stay
Let's
down,
do
nigga.
it!
Stay down, nigga.
Jesus Christ.
What? Scott, what is it?
It's,
Scott.
no, Kenny.
Scott.
Honey, please. Kenny.
Hush.
Oh man. Oh man.
Let's go, man!
Stay down,
Let's do
nigga.
it!
Stay down, nigga.
What's this mean?
I don't know.
Is this Jamal? Is this him?
I don't know,
Is this
Kenny.
Jamal?
I don't know. Just give me a second.
What does the text say? What is this?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. A.M. Stringer posted on CBS 4 site. Is this Jay?
Let me see if any change your hands.
Oh man. Oh man.
Let's go,
I
man!
think one of them is Jamal. The one running. Is that the
Okay.
shirt?
Okay.
Blue shirt. I think that's the
Okay.
shirt, Scott. I think.
Just calm down. Let's take this one step at a time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call John TV station.
I want to see it again. I'm going to.
Just give me a second to. I'm gonna try and get hold of my brother at the. Hello? Yeah, it's me. So is it?
What is he saying?
Yeah. Did he say whether or not? Okay. Can you text me his number so I can call him? Oh, you know.
Who's he?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, thanks.
What did he say?
The station monitors the police scanner. They heard reports of a warrant stopping. Some guy, bystander.
Is that Jamal? Is that him?
I don't know, Ken. John doesn't. He doesn't. Scanner chatter came back with reports of my car, so he sent me the video.
Scott, that could be Jamal. He could be hurt.
I don't know.
He
Ken.
could be hurt.
I mean, I saw what you saw, Ken. I don't know.
Got your refill?
Have you seen this?
What?
Have you
No,
seen
no,
this?
seen what?
Oh man. Oh man.
Let's go, man!
Stay down,
Let's do
nigga.
it!
Stay down, nigga.
I don't know what this is.
A video, apparently from a traffic stop.
What video from what stop?
Stop where? I don't know. That's why I'm
Our
asking.
son and other kids we think.
Where did you get it?
Forget about where I got it, okay?
I'm just trying to understand why you think this has something to do with your
Because
son.
someone, his brother sent it. He thinks it could be Jamal.
Forget all that. Where's our son?
We just want to know he's okay.
Okay. As I've explained, Lieutenant Stokes is on his way down. He'll be able to tell you.
Listen, we've been waiting. We've been very patient. But our son is in custody. Your custody, you have him, and we want to talk to him. We want to talk to him now.
Sir, I understand.
No. Shh. I'm gonna make this easy. I'm gonna make this really easy, okay? We want to talk to him. We want to talk to him now.
Okay. As I have explained, I am not authorized to tell you that. I think if we just calm down and stop jumping to conclusions.
Where's our son? Where is our son?
Sir, you just committed a battery on a law enforcement officer. That is a second-degree felony.
Listen, you little shit, you don't tell me where my son is right now. I'm gonna commit a capital felony.
Stop.
We're done being strong and law.
Sir, I'm going to ask you to take a seat and calm down.
Who are you?
Sir, I'm going to ask you nicely one more time.
Get your hands off of me.
Sir, please.
Who the hell is this?
Officer, give me a hand. You have a right to remain silent. Your cuffs, please. Anything you say or do may be used against you
Are you
in the court of law.
kidding me?
You have the right
Are
to
you
consult your
serious?
attorney before speaking to
You're
the-
kidding me.
I'm afraid not.
Why am I being arrested for?
Good question. Now,
This is so stupid. You're kidding me.
any question. If you cannot afford an attorney, then more.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Stop!
This is ridiculous.
Get the cuff.
Let go of me! God damn it, let go!
Hey, it's enough.
What is wrong with you?
Son of a bitch.
Shut it. That's enough. You injured?
He certainly could have.
Are you injured? Get photos. His face and his hands. And where's mine too?
Was that at all necessary?
Fortunately, it was. Now, you all calm? We all settle down? Good. My name is Lieutenant John Stokes. I am the AMC liaison officer. I understand.
We want to know where our son is.
Quiet.
We want to know now.
Okay. I'm gonna try this one more time. I don't want to have to take you into custody. And I definitely don't want to have to charge you. Because if I do, I'm gonna have to spend the whole rest of the morning filling out paper. The case should have to be processed by the state's attorney office. Call Sullivan for a sworn statement, and this young officer and I aren't gonna lie about what's happened.
What just happened was you two lost your minds.
No, sir, what happened is you committed a felony battery on a law enforcement officer, followed by resisting arrest and violence.
Bullshit.
Is it? You're a law enforcement officer, you tell me. Man, did your husband knowingly strike a law enforcement officer, or am I making that up? All right, let's not let you charge. I hate to see you lose that bad connection. I'm sure you worked very hard.
I have a right to know where my
Stop,
son is.
sir, you want to take him to such rights. Your son is an adult. He's the subject of an investigation. Right now, you're direct to sit down. Shut up. Do you understand?
I understand.
I'm talking to him. Do you understand?
Go to hell.
Scott, please.
Take him into intake. Boom. 2 counts battery on a law enforcement officer. 2 counts battery on 2 counts resisting arrest with violence. And every time someone looks at you cross-examined for getting fingerprinted now and getting fingerprinted, let a charge for resisting without. Got it?
Yes, sir. Do you want me to take him into custody?
If you can find a way to calm yourself, give him a promise to appear, cut him loose.
You people are
Do I
animals.
need to call an occasional backup? You're going to find a way to pull yourself together.
I'm fine. But
All
you're
right.
hearing from my lawyer.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer's name is the state attorney. Was your lawyer's name. Get him out of here. Now, again, my name.
I would very much like to know if my son is okay.
I will tell you everything that I currently know. But I will not be lectured. This will not devolve into a shouting match. Okay?
When did I shout at you?
Man.
Fine.
I will tell you all that I currently know, and you will quietly and politely listen. Or I will simply walk out that door, and you can find out what you wish to know in due course. Understood?
Who is your supervisor? I'm sorry, understood.
Excuse me?
I said understood.
Okay. Good. This is what I know. At approximately 02:15 this morning, a late model silver Lexus was pulled over by a patrol officer. The car was registered to a Scott Allen car.
That's my husband.
3 African-American males have been taken into custody involved in the incident. We don't know much more about the stop.
Cop
except
shot at someone. I
I will
saw
not
the video.
compete with your outrage and speculation.
There were shots fired. I saw it.
I do not have confirmation.
I saw it. I heard
You
it.
heard noises on a grainy video. I am trying to get facts here.
He called one of the kids a
If you were
nigger.
kind enough to
He called
finish.
one of the kids
No.
a nigger.
Incorrect. One of the people taken into custody was a bystander, a black bystander, who shot the footage on his cell phone. It's his voice you hear in the video, not the voice of a law enforcement officer.
Why was Jamal stopped? He doesn't drink. We just walked the car. The brake lights were working.
Man,
He has registration and insurance card. I'm sure of that.
Ma'am.
He wouldn't have given anyone any reason to stop
nobody
him.
said someone stopped. There were at least 3 individuals involved in the incident. I don't know who was driving the car when it was pulled over, and neither do you. You'll cause yourself a lot less harder if you stop jumping to conclusions. At the moment, I don't know why the car stopped, okay?
Okay.
What I told you is all that I currently know.
All right.
And when I find out more, I will inform you of it immediately, okay?
Fine.
I will tell you this. The car had a bumper sticker on it that raises some concerns.
I'm aware of that.
Kind of makes a close scrutiny of your son's registration and insurance card moot now, doesn't it?
I don't see how.
on me, sister. I know you know better.
I am not your sister.
A black boy in a car with a bumper sticker like that, he's asking for trouble.
And what does that tell you?
It tells me that the world's not safe for people who look like you.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, that's what it tells me. It also tells me that the people who control the streets, legal authority to use deadly force, are not robots. They read their kids off the street at night, help them brush their teeth, and pray they get to do it the next time. They do it for the pride and not for the money. And it tells me that when they see some nihilistic, agitated young thug, their pride may just get the best of them.
Who the hell do you think you are? Calling my son a thug. Running cover for some cracker ass.
The cop is black. The one to make the stop, he's as black as you and me. Let me tell you something. I parachuted out of plane. I fought door to door in combat, and the most scared I have ever been in my life, ever, is when I made my first traffic stop on a ghetto street. You know why? Because there are hip-hop songs, bumper stickers, and mobs shutting down the interstate, saying that the cops are the enemy, so it's okay to question, it's okay to challenge them. Before police you over, it's okay to bust out with an attitude, act like gangsters and swag. You step up to a cop and it's you hard. Well, all that bullshit gets cops killed.
I don't know who you're talking about. That's not Jamal. I taught my son to be respectful and assert his
When I
rights.
move over, you got no ground to assert your rights. You know what you have the right to do? Shut up and do what I said.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. You serve us, not the other way around.
What if a car actually worked from an amber? What if it fit the bowl for someone to shut up school? When I pull you over, you got no idea what it might be. It's some hard acting fool just gets in the way.
Maybe if you'd have grown up with the pork and beans like me, you'd understand that black boys don't act gangster to be harmed. They do it to hide their fear.
I come up in overtime with you, so nobody can tell me what they do like they do. Oh, hold up. Y'all family live in the American dream, ain't you? You still got no reason to be afraid, isn't that right?
Oh, is that what I should be doing? Teaching him to be scared. Be a good boy, keep his mouth shut.
Damn right. Make sure you understand that for us, there ain't no American dream.
Well, I guess I wasn't raised to be a bitter Uncle Tom like you.
Baby, you got it, girl.
You damn right I do.
And I'll tell you, 2 minutes with you, I already know the whole adult life.
Bullshit.
Oh, but I do. I know you got a husband, carries around a picture of you on his phone. Every time he says a fool-ass racist thing, you pull out that picture and go, oh no, not me. Look at here, my black wife. I know that you can never explain to him the pain in your heart, the pain that claws out your content. Because every public service announcement for hepatitis C and every mall that you're building by someone who looks like a big boy. Why your son is the tallest, smartest kid in the 3rd grade, yet the teacher never seems to call him, no matter how high he raises little brown hands. But that's the pain your man can never quite understand. So, you try to kill that pain. And make your son proud, having him live the American dream, teaching him to assert his rights instead of how to survive as a black man in this country.
Screw you.
One thing I know about this incident already, just like almost every other one of them, is simple. If the young brothers would have shut their mouths and done what they were told, none of us would be here tonight. That's what I suggest you do. Sit tight and shut up. Oh, sister, next time you call a black man Tom, he'll play out a whole lot better than that black man did to drag your white husband out the room in handcuffs.
They booked me. Gave me a promise book here. Stupid. Just stupid. I mean,
Why
yeah.
did you walk up to me?
What did I?
At Carl and Joy's party.
Oh,
The first time we ever met, why did you walk up to me?
Penny.
Tell me.
Now?
Tell me again.
Hey,
Please. Because I was staring at you.
I was staring at you. I couldn't help.
What else? What else?
You don't think Jay's got himself in this situation?
You were standing on Carl and Joy's patio. staring at each other.
We were staring at each other. Couldn't take our eyes off of each other.
And
I walked over.
we walked over.
My heart was beating so fast I could barely speak.
All those other girls kept walking back and forth through the bar. But you kept walking and staring at me.
Yeah,
And then you looked up,
I looked up.
right past me. And I thought, maybe not.
But
But you,
I put my hand on your shoulder.
and you pointed at this little red bird, this gorgeous bird in the tree.
And it flew away. And I said,
And you said it was tired of being the second most beautiful creature at the party. That's what you said.
yeah. Hey, it's
It's
gonna
coming
be
apart. It's all coming apart.
Oh, Kenny.
I know you're not coming back, Scott. And it hurts. It really hurts. And the fact that she is right makes it almost unbearable.
I don't.
Then why?
I don't.
We made a magnificent person, didn't we?
Yeah. We did.
I was thinking about that time before you came back. We were fighting. I don't remember what it was about, but Jamal was a baby. And he thought I was crying because he was thundering. And
Oh,
he said, don't cry, Mama. It's just God taking pictures of the sky.
He put it in his little baby book.
And he tried to grab my tears with his itty bitty hands and put them back in my eyes. Last night, I told him that
What?
we were both so angry. And he was yelling at me, and I said,
What?
I said things.
Like what?
Horrible, ugly things a mother should never say to her child. I just want to hold him and look him in his eyes
Hey.
and take every word I said and bury it in the ground. God damn it, shoot cops! I should have left here with a razor and peeled that goddamn thing off the car as soon as I saw it.
No. You're right. It shouldn't have made a difference. It shouldn't matter. It's not your fault and it's not his fault.
I'll never say another cross word to him again. I just need to know he is okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Please, Jesus, let him be okay.
I have news. Your son, Jamal Connor, is a rear seat passenger in a vehicle with a Jarvis Bell and a Deshaun Roll. Bell was wanted on a misdemeanor charge for marijuana possession. The car was tailed by a Metro Cruiser near the Scott Projects in Liberty City, where the driver was observed purchasing a nickel bag of marijuana.
God damn it.
Following the purchase, while driving westbound 79th Street, the car was approached by a marked patrolman. Officer Rodney Banks, who had witnessed the purchase, pulled the car over. The camera on the patrol car shows Officer Banks approaching the driver's side of the vehicle. Mr. Bell was driving the car. Officer Banks then returns to his vehicle with the occupant's identification and apparently begins checking it onto his laptop. After approximately 30 seconds, Mr. Bell exits from the vehicle and begins to approach the officer. The officer takes out his gun
Oh,
and
God.
gets Mr. Bell to the rear. After calling for backup, the Deshaun Roll exits from the rear of the vehicle. Officer Banks trains his gun and roll, and at that moment, Jamal Connor exits from the vehicle in an apparent effort to place his hands on the hood of the car.
Oh God.
It's wet, he may slip. As simultaneously, the Jarvis Bell begins to stand up and take flight. The officer, now confronted with all three vehicle occupants, one of whom has a warrant and not having checked the car for any potential weapons,
Oh, God, no.
fires 3 shots at the fleeing suspects. Either a stray bullets or a ricochet, we don't know quite yet. CSI is at the scene now. Strikes Jamal Connor in the head, killing him instantly. I am terribly sorry for your loss. There will be a full.
No, 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 no.
I'll give you